Hey Lars, this is David Burns over here at Handy Toyota. I wanted to, like we mentioned, do a quick YouTube video for you on a couple different Highlanders here, so that way you and your wife can kind of view the videos and have some different viewpoints of the cars for your consideration. So this one here is the silver version, the 2011. Okay, very nice miles on it. You know, it's low miles on the vehicle here. This is an LE, so it's going to be like a base basically of the Highlander, but it's going to ride like a Highlander should. It has all that same ride quality, and really the amenities and extra features, even though it's a base, are still pretty well equipped. So I mean, even starting here in the front, just to kind of talk about features on the vehicle, you have fog lights still, which isn't really always the case when you're talking about base model vehicles, but then again, it is a Highlander, so it's going to have some extra stuff. So that's included on that. You're going to have the alloy wheels here. The vehicle on the back, I mean, this is the redesign or the non-redesign of these, I mean, is good to kind of point out. So the 2014 is a complete redesign. The 2013s in back all the way to the 2010, which I'll show you after, are going to have the same basic body style. This one here does have the roof rack, doesn't have the rails that come with it that I can see. Has rear bumper protection on the vehicle, and a couple different features on it. I mean, you can open this up here with just the push of that button. You'll see it pop open, and you can actually unlock it and boop, open that up, so that way you can slide some 2x4s or anything like that through if you didn't want to have the whole tailgate up. I will go ahead and open the entire tailgate here though, that way you can kind of check it out. So you have a carpet mat, and immediately you're going to notice the fact that you do have the third row seating. Now, you may or may not have people in your vehicle and need the third row right now. It's just a nice thing to have, to be able to have that accommodation and be able to offer rides and stuff to people. Obviously, when you're not using it, you do have the fold down flat feature, and then you can obviously roll this tri-fold mat here back up. So that's kind of the look there when the third row is folded down. Now you do have the option still to fold down the captain's chairs there, and the middle console in this vehicle is fully removable. So you don't have to have it there. There's actually a seat option, a console option, and I'll take you to the back seat to kind of talk more about that. So I'm in the back seat here, kind of showing you how much leg room there is for full-size adults. So I'm really comfortable here. I have armrests and things I'm not using right now, but I can use as I want to here, both sides of the captain's chairs. Now this piece right here, as we talked about, is removable, and you can stow it underneath this section. You also have the ability to put the tray in. So depending on kind of whether you want the seat or you want the tray, you have that option there to be able to move that in and out. Another thing you're going to have is the temperature control, so very accommodating for anybody here in the back seat to be able to be comfortable. All right, now I'm inside here in the driver's seat, obviously, of this 2011 Highlander. So I want to kind of just go over some basics. You do have all the hands-free settings here and controls, volume adjustment, mode and stuff here. You can pick up and decline phone conversations. You also have the voice recognition system here, which is that button. So basically you can pair up your phone and talk right over the intercom of the vehicle and ask it to do things or call people or listen to certain music that's on your playlist. So, I mean, that feature is really a nice piece of technology to have. The display here is going to change your information up in this section. Right now I'm showing the odometer, which, like we mentioned, low mileage, 44,400 on this vehicle. So a nice little package. Also including what you'll see up here is this different kind of controls for the tune scroll, the volume and stuff like that, adjustments over here, all your different presets and radio adjustments and things there. You do have auxiliary inputs here, so both USB if you have a card or something you want to put in there, and auxiliary inputs, as well as your 12-volt plug-in for charging your cell phone and stuff, and has a nice little door there that kind of clears up that. Down here you have an extra 12-volt 120-watt plug-in, downhill assist control options and snow options. You also have a sport drive mode that you can switch over to if you want to have more of a manual shift kind of feel to the vehicle. So getting some kind of nice options there for drive style. Nice little middle console there, and I'll bring you up here where you can kind of adjust the dome lights. Obviously you have your lights there, and of course the dual sunglass holder, as well as the mechanism to be able to check everybody out there in the back. It's a little bit of a mirror kind of on that, and again, so if you have anybody causing trouble in the back, you can kind of keep eye on them there. So a nice little packaged vehicle. Not going to have all the bells and whistles that some of the limited Highlanders have. You know, I'm going to be sitting right here in fabric. One thing that is nice though is I have a fully adjustable seat here that's electronic, so it's not a manual adjustment. So again, you know, lots of nice options to talk about in this 2011. So now we're right up next to this 2010 version. I might not jump inside it like I did the last one, but let's do a quick walk around on the vehicle. So, you know, right off the bat, obviously you can tell it's going to be a different color than the other one. You're going to have fog lights, all that standard equipment and everything like that. A little bit different of an alloy wheel, but it is, excuse me, going to be an alloy wheel. I'll just open this up and let the camera kind of scan in the center there. You're going to have a lot of the same features. I don't think there's going to be a lot of different options. One thing this vehicle actually is not going to have is the voice recognition system, which was in the other one. You still have the ability, you know, to do lots of things with it in terms of your music and all that, but you're not going to have the voice recognition system to be able to talk to the vehicle. With the fact that these are a heated leather seat, again, that is heated seats, so that's something that wasn't in the other version and is in this one. Just kind of nice to point out those differences there. I'll also show you the back seat. It is kind of the same way as the other one, in that you have that middle part right there, which is stowed away, or you can put the other shelf up instead of the seat. So however you want to do that, you still have that same sort of convenience. And as far as looking into the back of the vehicle and everything, you know, same kind of bumper protector and all that good stuff. You're going to have carpet mats with this one too. And the same kind of concept as far as the third row. The big difference with this, you'll notice, is that it's a one fold up seat. So in 2011, the other one, maybe you'll notice, to go back on the video, you'll see it's actually in two separate seats. This is going to be one seat that folds up. I mean, you can still seat 3 people. It looks more to me like this is actually a 2-seater. It's nice to have that option anyway. The headrests there fold right down with just a pull of this, and of course, to get the seat back to where you want to do it, you can just pull that. A very easy system to use, again, pretty accommodating to have when you are traveling with other people, and when you're not, you know, not a huge deal to just fold it down. You also can fold the seats down right here from this section, so you have 2 different buttons right from the back. You'll see the driver's seat in this particular example is a little too far back to get that to just kind of fold right down, but I mean, basically you have these options to be able to, when you're loading from the back, just kind of throw the box in and go if there's only 2 of you up front. Very accommodating vehicle. This, again, a 2010. The other ones that are available are going to be both 2011s. There's also a darker gray one available that we didn't look at. Just wanted to give you this quick walk around. I appreciate the opportunity to earn your business and bring in your trade vehicle and figure out the payoff for us, and we'll be able to basically, once you find which one of these you're really looking at, figure out a price that makes sense for you guys that you can afford. All great options, all certified options, and when I send you this link in email, I'll also kind of go over those additional options for it being certified. Again, my name is David Burns. You can reach me directly at 528-2213 or online dburns@handycars.com. Thank you very much again. Look forward to doing business.